Hello, this is Dr. J here with Let's Play Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. If you're watching this, chances are that you already know this, but just in case you don't, a quick bit of background. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night was a game that was kickstarted by Koji Igarashi, who is famous for having been the producer, director, something like that, of Symphony of the Night, which of course was a huge milestone in the Castlevania series, in gaming in general, and is one of the classic Metroidvanias of all time. So there was a lot of excitement around Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and I was pretty excited about it. Candidly, Ritual of the Night itself, I was kind of disappointed in. I didn't think it controlled very well. It didn't have the really sharp, responsive controls that I really kind of demand in a Metroidvania or side-scrolling action platformer kind of game. One of these days I need to try it again to see if that impression that I had when I first played it still holds up, if I still think it doesn't control that great. Because I haven't really played it since it first came out. But anyway, that's a little bit ancillary to this, because this is not Ritual of the Night, this is Curse of the Moon. And this is sort of a side game that was released along with Ritual of the Night, which is more of a very excuse me, retro style, sort of old school Castlevania kind of game. Not in the Metroidvania style, but in the really old school style where it's just a linear series of stages. And I just suddenly got a hankering to play some retro-style, old-school platforming kind of games, and I decided to play some Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, which I also haven't played since it came out. I mean, technically, I practiced the first level while preparing to do this LP and to do a sound test. But other than that, I have not played this since it first came out. So let's dive into it without further ado. That is my old save from years ago, however many years it's been since this game first came out. So we're not going to use that, we're going to start a new game. I have apparently not unlocked any other modes, so we're just going to go with normal. Now you can rage at me for this if you want, I do not care. I'm going to play on casual. Why am I going to play on casual? Because Veteran has knockback when you get hit by enemies, and there's only one reason to do that. And that is to have enemies knock you into pits for instant death. Which is really mostly just infuriating and not much fun. So in the interest of not being infuriated as much and having more fun, I'm going to play on casual and not get knocked back into pits by bats and other obnoxious things. Now, if I were in a sillier mood, I would do silly voice acting for this opening text, but I'm not in that silly of a mood, and also my throat is not, like, quite sore, but it doesn't feel great right now. I think doing a lot of silly voices would be a little hard on it, so you're just gonna have to read the opening text yourself, you lazy sods. I'm just kind of skipping through it a little bit, because it goes by very, very slowly. He cried out as he drew his sword. How dramatic. Consume the darkness from within its wretched steel. Alright, I'll do one line with silly voice acting. On that night, either the demons or the moon itself would feel the wrath of his blade. Stage 1, Moonlight Temptation. Alright, here we go. Now, way back in the day, like, you know, in the old 8-bit, 16-bit days, when this kind of game was much more common, in my childhood and adolescence, I played games like this a lot more often, and was better at them. These days, this is not such a common style of game. I don't play them all that often anymore, so I'm not going to be good at this. This is not going to be a power play. This is just going to be me having a good time, playing an old-school Castlevania-style game. But I'm not going to be good at it, as you can see from what just happened. Though, in fairness, what I tried to do was duck like this to hit that skull thing. But because I was near the stairs, my dude turned around and started going down the stairs instead. So that's what happened there. There's probably going to be a lot of stuff like that. But this is very... The reason that I'm attacking walls is because anybody who knows old-style Castlevania knows that a lot of the time you can break the walls and they have items hidden in them. But this does a fantastic job of doing that really old-school platformer style, both aesthetically and in terms of the gameplay. So, kudos to Inti Creates. Inti Creates are a pretty fantastic, small, at least I think small, game development company that focuses exclusively or almost exclusively on games like this. Like retro-style platformer kind of games. They're really famous for having done the Mega Man Zero series, which they did a fantastic job on. I like the little skeleton dudes with their little waggling finger pointing. Alright, use sub-weapons with the X button, but that requires weapon points, and we can get them from lamps. Different colored lamps contain various sub-weapons. Thank you, Zangetsu. But yeah, they did the Mega Man Zero games, and there, trying to get that guy to shoot so I can kill him. The sequels to that, Mega Man ZX and ZX Advent, they did these. They did Blaster Master Zero, which, spoiler alert, I'm very likely to do an LP of the Blaster Master Zero games in the near future. That's actually, candidly, when I'm really in the mood to LP. But then I discovered there was a third game, because I had played the first two, but not the third one. I didn't even know there had been a third one. And then I discovered that a special trilogy collection had been released that added Japanese voice acting to the games. It is not natively available in the West. You have to buy the Asian version, but apparently it has English support. It has English subtitles and stuff. So I went ahead and ordered that, because it's not available digitally, it's only available physically. But that's shipping from Japan, so it's not going to be here for a long time. And in the meantime, I decided, why don't I play another Inti Creates game while I wait for the Blaster Master Zero Metafight Chronicle Trilogy, which I'm really looking forward to. Ah, he got me. But yeah, I wanted to play another Inti Creates game to kind of really get myself in the mood for when the Blaster Master Zero Metafight Chronicle Trilogy Collection, whatever the heck it's called, as a ridiculous title, arrives. And I semi-arbitrarily decided on Bloodstained. I almost called it Castlevania, because let's face it, it's Castlevania, but a Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. And this game has a sequel, so I'm also likely to play the sequel too. But anyway, back to actually talking about the game we're playing. I really like this first level, how it takes place on a train. That's really cool. And the aesthetic of this game is really on point, because it kind of has that 8-bit look with like a really limited color palette. But at the same time, it is taking advantage of modern technology to do cool stuff that would not have been possible on the NES. Like, look at all that parallax scrolling going on, with like 3 layers of parallax scrolling, and the really detailed trees scrolling by in the background. It's like, it simultaneously is something too advanced to be possible on the NES, so it looks cooler than would have been possible. Also this dude, this boss. But at the same time, it still manages to look like an 8-bit game. So it's really well done. So this guy is, I don't even know how to describe him, really. He's some kind of mecha thing. A trained mecha demon, I guess. He's really cool looking, and man is he huge. And like I said, I did practice the first level and a little bit of the second before starting this recording. So I do kind of know this guy's patterns. which is why I know what to do and I'm not experimenting. That will not be the case for future bosses, by the way. Oof, okay, I feel like that should have hit me, but it didn't. Oh, that hit me, though. Oh, so did that. Okay, we got him. Now, he is going to do some kind of final attack that is hard to avoid. Oh, never mind. If I had just not been on that, that platform, that wouldn't have hit me. But anyway, cool death animation. Cool boss, too. I dig it. That's the first level done. First level's not too hard. And in classic Castlevania style, we do acquire allies as we go. Very, very color-coded allies. Almost excessively color-coded, I think. You have a very feminine, demure pose there. Okay, so I think that this is Miriam, who I'm pretty sure was the main character in Ritual of the Night. I'm not a huge fan of her character design. Not because I have any problem with her skimpy outfit. I'm not one of those gamers who needs to get out a smelling salt and fainting couch for like quote-unquote sexy character designs. But I think it's her hair. Like, her hairstyle just does not look great to me. And I seem to remember her 3D model in Ritual of the Night. Her hair just, like, does not move at all. So it looks like she's wearing, like, a plastic wig or something, and it's really ridiculous. Regardless, she has joined the party, and we will be grateful to have her in the party. Welcome, Miriam. Very, very purple Miriam. To join the very, very red Zangetsu. Okay, yep. That was an excessive number of exclamation marks on I will take the shortest path without fail, Zangetsu. Yep, she uses whip. Very Belmont-like, and she can... Yeah, she can slide. That's quite the slide, and she jumps higher than Zangetsu. Yeah, there it summarizes her moves. Alright, let's follow the cool dead adventure, dude. Mr. Skeleton there. Cool map screen. I'm debating whether to make this like a really long video and see if I can like do the whole game in one video. Or to... okay, I should have switched to Miriam. She has the range to deal with those things. Or if I should split it up and do a few. I might end up splitting it up because I do not have an unlimited amount of time for recording right now. If I had all day, I'd be tempted to do the whole game in one vid. Even if I do it in multiple vids, I might post multiple vids in one day. We'll see, we'll see. I guess the point is I don't necessarily want this to be a long LP that spans multiple weeks, because it's a short game. It's just a, you know, it's just an old-school style platformer. The only reason that those were long, quote-unquote, back in the day was because they were super hard and you had limited lives, and so you had to play them over and over to get good enough to be able to clear them. Oops, that is not what I meant to do. I keep hitting X when I mean to be switching characters, so that's me being dumb. But I'm playing with unlimited lives on casual mode because I'm just want some casual fun, basically. So I'm not expecting this to take me a really long time to clear, despite my ineptitude. Okay, I did get far enough to remember that the ones with eyes jump out at you and try to kill you like that. When I was doing my practice recording, I mean. Whereas the ones that don't have eyes are... they don't attack you. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but there's some kind of flotsam. I didn't get too much farther than this. Cool music. Like the graphics, the music does a good job of sounding like a retro chiptune. So it sounds really authentic, but while also like being more advanced, more technically sophisticated than what an actual NES could have belted out. Like, I'm pretty sure an actual NES could not have had as many sound channels and stuff as we're getting in these tunes. And yet they do still sound like old school chiptunes. So it's pretty sweet. That would have knocked me into a pit and I would have died instantly if we were playing on Veteran. And like I said, that would just be infuriating more than fun. So that is essentially why we were playing on Casual, is for that exact reason. That was another case where I was trying to duck, but because I was near a stair, it made me go down the stairs instead. I'll say that's maybe a small complaint with the control scheme, but I don't know exactly how you would fix that either. It's a tricky problem in terms of controls. This definitely seems to be a Miriam kind of level. A lot of enemies that have range that she is better at dealing with than Zangetsu. Zangets. Okay, not always, I guess. Alright, Zangetsu might be better because he's faster here. Okay, it's not fast enough apparently. And, okay, nope. I thought I led that. I thought I hit the attack button well before it got to me, but it still wasn't fast enough. There we go. You really have to lead it. That was another case where Veteran mode is explicitly made for those things to knock you into the pit. Incredibly annoying. I think this is about as far as I got on my test/practice recording. Yeah, this is as far as I got. I did not even encounter this dude. Ugh, okay. I mean, his pattern doesn't seem too bad. However, the combination of him and that falling lamp thing is a pain. The fire falling from the candle. There we go. Did it. Yeah, this is really legit. As I said, aside from in some ways having a bit more technical sophistication than an actual NES could have had, this very, very much feels like it actually could have been a game that came out back in like the early 90s, even late 80s. The kind of thing that I would have played in my childhood. Because I'm old, so I was actually around during the age of the physical NES and Master System. Even before that, when I was very, very young, my family had an Intellivision, which predates the NES. That was like during the Atari era. But my family had an Intellivision instead of an Atari, but they were like competitors. They were contemporaneous. But yeah, we had an Intellivision instead. I was extremely young when we had an Intellivision, though. Okay, I think we reached a boss. I do not remember what this boss is, because... Well, from this point onward, this is all stuff I haven't seen in years. Okay, so what do you do? Alright, I can just duck that. Okay, this is fine. Alright, alright. I'm dodging its stuff. But... Oh, okay, it landed on me. When is it vulnerable? Are you vulnerable now? Yes. It's a weird-looking creature. It's kind of like a turtle monster, but... Oh, I'm out of weapon power. But it's like a weird robot thing? A torso coming out of a turtle monster? These boss designs are really whack. Okay, he was not very strong, apparently. Is this his death? Okay, yeah, that's his death throw. Apparently the bosses are all going to have death throws that are really hard to avoid. But it's fine, they don't do much damage. Alright, we did it. Well done to us. Not a very tough boss, really. Okay, you appear to be an old man. If this is a character from Ritual of the Night, I am not sure. There's a lot of stuff that could be from Ritual of the Night references that I would miss, because I didn't even get that far into the game, because I just did not like the way it controlled. As I said, I should replay it at some point to see if, I don't know, like maybe I just wasn't vibing with it and maybe I'd like it better now. Anyway, hi Alfred. Man, Zangetsu really likes judging these potential allies, doesn't he? Although, I mean, to be fair, subverting demons to your service for power is a pretty evil thing to do. So I can kind of see where Zangetsu is coming from. I'll leave your head where it is for now. You are also very color-coded, Alfred. Very yellow. Alright, so what can you do? Yeah, I know that. Okay. Alright, this is all... That's so many exclamation points on shortest path without fail. Yeah, this is all the same stuff that it said when we got Miriam. Yep. Alright. So, he has a Buster Rod. Why do I have a feeling it's a lot weaker than Buster Rod would make a sound? Use Alchemy. Okay. Okay, yeah, there's no way that's good. Buster Rod my butt. It's like an old man feebly conking something on the head. It's probably his specials are really good, if I were to guess. Well, we should probably start with him, because I imagine the next stage is kind of going to highlight his skills, just like the one before seemed pretty focused on Miriam. The Brilliant Void. That's gonna drip something on me, right? Okay, never mind. Okay. I mean, it worked. He conked that thing on the head. Is that one gonna drop on me? There we go. Okay, so I can't seem to turn this off, by the way. I tried hitting the button again, and it did... Oh, okay, it turns itself off after a while. Let's turn it back on. Okay, I mean, the whole Ring of Fire seems pretty good. Very desert Egyptian theme area. I'm a fan. I like sort of sandy pyramid type levels. I think they're cool. You know, maybe I was too hard on the Buster Rod. Okay, no, it swings very slowly. Oh, he does not have much health either. Look at that health bar. Yeah, let's switch to Miriam for this guy. But, get off me. There we go. Alright, that guy seems to be pointing down. Oh, okay, I messed that up. That dude looks like he may be hardcore. Yeah, he just never stops firing. What happens if we do this? Does it block it? It totally blocks it. What now? Nice. You're proving your worth. What was your name? Alfred? Albert? Something like that? Oh, he got a new thing. Let's experiment and find out what his new thing is. Oh, okay. Freezes enemies. Interesting. Can I hurt it while it's frozen? As expected, Alfred's sting... Oh, wow, you can one-shot things while they're frozen. Or I could have jumped up there, maybe. Oh, well, too late now. As expected, it seems like Alfred's sting is his specials are really strong. Ooh, look at that cool bird thing with the sand pouring out of its beak. I dig that. I remember none of this whatsoever, by the way. Like, not even a little bit. Sand that we're falling into. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it a lot. Especially with this stupid bat. I should switch. I should switch to, Oh no, he doesn't have his fire ring. No, he's not going to be useful here without his fire ring. Ugh, hate it. Okay. Wow, the sand makes this awful. The sand plus the bats is an incredibly obnoxious combination. Let's get out of here. Whoa, it's a mimic. It's spitting purple energy at us. Whoa. Oh wow, it's like a horrific purple spider thing too. Maybe I should freeze it. Oh, okay, it's invulnerable to freezing while it's in its thing. But not when it comes out. Aha! Oh man, I tried to dodge it, but even though I thought I pressed right, I must not have, because I did not jump right, I just jumped straight up. These are almost quasi-Chozo-like. These bird things. Oh! Oh, okay. Explosive, cutesy, suicide death dragons? I don't even know how to describe that. That's real annoying. How am I supposed to deal with that? Yeah, it just drops on you. I don't know how to get out of the way in time. Yeah, I don't know how to get out of the way of that. Because it just drops right on you. Okay, I thought I was facing left. I wasn't. You know what? This whole phase is irritating. Let's just get out of here. I'm out of here. Bye. Oh, this looks super deadly. Nice blood on the spikes game. Just in case it wasn't obvious enough how deadly this is. Oh, it's just high enough it doesn't squash the rat. Oh man. Ugh. The quicksand. Oh god. Run. Okay, we're fine. Ugh, irritating. Die, rat scum. Ugh. So much damage. The thing is, I don't know how much it lets you sink into the sand before you count as dead, which is why I was being very defensive with jumping out of it. Caused me to go into the spikes and take a lot of damage. Oh, did I get health that I should have been Zangetsu when I picked up? Probably. Oh, what is that? I should grab it. Can I grab it? How would I get that? I don't know how to get that. Oh, I'm being dumb. And also that is not how you switch characters. There we go. Nice, okay. Did that increase my maximum health too? Almost feel like maybe I should have been Albert, Alchemist dude when I picked that up. If it increased my max health. Oh, never mind. I was going the right way after all. Oh man, these things. Any Castlevania player hates those things. They're like flying Medusa heads in Castlevania. I don't even know what that thing is. But no matter what it is, its movement pattern is annoying. Oh, we reach a boss. Okay, this I very vaguely do remember. Like, I don't really remember its pattern, but I kind of remember that it was a coin enemy. Alright, how do you fight this guy? Alright, his face is his weak point. Oh wow, okay. That's quite the attack. Nice. And can I reach it with... no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, how do I get out of this? Oh, like that. Okay, you can attack it. Good. Uh-oh, he's angry. What's he doing? Oh, he's gonna try and smash me. Nice try. Oh! Oh, wow, okay. So, Oh man, he's summoning ads. Alright, this is our chance. You can attack him. This is a cool boss. I really like this boss. Both its weird concept and so far fighting it is fun too. Wow, I almost want to make a Dungeons & Dragons boss based on this thing for my Dungeons & Dragons campaigns. Well, technically, nowadays it's Vanquish Vanguard, my own homebrewed kind of spin-off of Dungeons & Dragons, but, you know, conceptually, it's basically a Dungeons & Dragons campaign. Alright, you're gonna try and crush me? Good luck. Oh, I was too slow to try to attack him. Oh, too slow to dodge that, too. Oh god, die. Alright, we got him. He wasn't all that. So far the bosses are surprisingly not that hard, really. I mean, I am playing on normal. I'm sure they are probably much more difficult once you unlock higher difficulty levels. Also, it wasn't coins at all. It was skulls. That was a really cool boss. I liked it. I think this is our final party member. Or you Alucard. Kind of looks like Alucard. Like I said, if this is actually some character from Ritual of the Night who is not Alucard, I would not know. I didn't get that far into the game. Is he even breathing? Is he alive or undead? Also, you really like threatening your allies on Gets. Gebel. Okay, he's not Alucard, he's Gebel. I may call him Alucard anyway, because he kind of looks like Alucard. Okay, yes, we know. What are your abilities, Alucard? Interesting. That doesn't seem like a real useful thing. I mean, if there's enemies above you, it would be, but if they're right in front of you, it sure wouldn't. Summon Darkness, Immortal Metamorphosis, which I think means turn into a bat? Oh, no, you can siphon blood during... Okay, this guy's clearly a vampire. It's totally Alucard. Quick Ascend. Uses weapon points. Cancel Metamorphosis. Does the Metamorphosis itself use weapon points? Yes, it does. Interesting. I may struggle to use him well. We'll see. Does he really have his arms crossed while just walking normally? That's kind of pretentious, dude. I'm just saying. Blasphemy unto heaven. Okay, it doesn't have much range either. I don't know about this whole Summon Darkness as his basic skill. I question whether it's even better than the Buster Rod. Why is my phone buzzing at me? Absolutely nothing interesting. Stupid phone. I knew it. I knew it would suck. Ugh. Okay, there. That worked. I mean, it kind of works against real slow-moving enemies. Or enemies that are just charging straight at you. So I guess it's not totally worthless. Okay, I want the Metamorphosis for this. Okay, cool. Alright, alright. You're useful, Gebel. I guess he'd be useful for this too, huh? Yeah, it definitely seems like another stage. It's almost like a tutorial on how to use your new character. Ugh, they disappear so fast. Not that I even needed it, but the gamer in me never likes to see a health thing appear and then not collect it, even if I don't need it. Uh-oh, I feel a sneeze coming. Oh man, but it's gonna get stuck in my nose, isn't it? That's the worst. You know, just like the Buster Rod... Okay, there we go. It's worthless against that, against anything really low to the ground. I was gonna say, just like the Buster Rod, I was talking crap about the Summon Darkness, but it's been doing pretty well for us. Oops. There we go again with the stairways messing me up. Okay, yeah. When the stage is literally designed to be good for the Summon Darkness, then obviously it's gonna be good. Ooh, what is this nasty thing? Try Zangetsu against... Oh, you guys can shoot downward. I did not know that. I probably should have changed characters in the other direction. I can tell that wolf enemy is not going to be one I'm good at dealing with. Oh, collect the points! No! They go away so fast! So fast. Alright, how about this? Alright, you punch in what direction? Huh. Okay, you don't seem very damageable in that state. Okay, that works. Oh, love it. Oh god. No. Oh, do not like. Metamorphosis. No, the metamorphosis was cancelled. Get out of here. Oh god. It's a horror show. No, just run. Get out of here. Do not like this screen. Do not like it. What a nightmare. Oh, I should have become Gebel and done the fire barrier. That would have been the play. Oh, realized it too late. Speaking of which, that might be a good play against these things too, the horrible wolf things. Oh, okay, never mind. Did I get hurt by the flame? Did the flame penetrate? Does flame penetrate flame? Oh no! Okay, that's not what I meant to do at all. I thought that doing that would make him attack forward and get that lamp. It did not, it just canceled the metamorphosis. Well, we're down Gebel. Hope we don't need him against the boss. How the heck am I gonna get there now? I guess I'm not? Like, how do you do that without Gebel? He seems kind of mandatory. The heck? I guess I have to go down here. No shortcut for me. Ugh. There's that sneeze again. That is awful. Ugh, that's really distracting. A sneeze stuck in my nose. What the heck are you? Like some kind of sexy lion girl? What? Ugh. Okay, I'm not doing well against her. Okay, and then I can slide out of the way. Yeah, okay, I see the strat. She emits a lot of hearts. Maybe she's some kind of succubus thing. I don't know. Okay, I was too slow. Whatever she is, she's dead now. Several times over. Is this... Okay, yeah, you can just come into this room from that way, I guess. Whoa! Oh man! He jumps across that gap. I did not expect that. There, he's dead. Okay, I think we kind of took the long way around, but that's fine. It is cool that the levels have multiple routes through them. I have been forgetting to hit a lot of walls. I'm sure I've missed a lot of secrets because of that oversight. Ow. There. Who says we need Gebel to attack things above us? You really need this many bells in your bell tower. I feel like one giant bell is probably enough. Imagine how freaking loud a bell that big would be. Okay, cool. We have expanded our weapon capacity. I think that's for everybody, too. Very nice. Oh, we can't go that way. Alright. More cool music. Ah! Oh, I hate these frogs. I wish Gebel had his fire. I would totally turn it on. He has his ice. I hate him. I hate him so much. I hate him. Oh my god. I'm dead! The frogs killed me. I hate the frogs. The frogs are like freaking impossible. Gebel, why don't you have your fire? It's the one way we could deal with the frogs. Die. Nope. Oh, it made it down. Okay, we got it. Not this thing. Okay. I'm losing a lot of characters on this level, though I lost Gebel for stupid reasons. Because I misunderstood how his metamorphosis worked, and I cancelled it by accident. Oh, this is a new sub-weapon. I should experiment with it. Okay, it's a boomerang. A side boomerang. Seems like a good way to chop your own arms off. But Miriam is just that good, I guess. Okay, whatever. Don't care. That is... Okay, I kind of wanted to keep the boomerang side thing, but whatever. We have the giant axe, and it's boss time. It's kind of a thing in Castlevania-like games like this to have an... Oh, that is extremely intimidating. You have large mouths. To have enemies that just attack you from incredibly awkward angles. Okay, we can hit those. It's good to know. Oh, he's gonna breathe fire on me. Ugh. Ah! Okay, Miriam seems reasonably well equipped to deal with this because of her long whip range. Ugh. I'm not getting a lot of opportunities to get hits in. Run. Okay. Surely there's more to his pattern than this. It's very simplistic so far. An extremely cool-looking enemy. Oh, he's dead. We got him. We have to get the other one now. How do you get the other one? Okay, I guess... Alright, that lasts a while, doesn't it? Hopefully that does a ton of damage. Because this sure is slow. Oh, okay, that one's dead too. Like I said, though, incredibly cool-looking enemy. I assume it's multi-phase. I assume we're not at the... Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that is not great. Yeah, indeed, we are not at the death throw already. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I did not realize that was his spin-up animation for his super. Okay, it's down to you, Alfred Burt. Ugh. My commentary is getting very fragmented, but that's because so many things are going on at once. I start saying one thing and then a thing happens and I interrupt myself to respond to that thing. Oh my god, what is he even gonna do? He does not have a long-range whip. He is not the character for this fight, I don't think. Okay, well, okay, he can freeze it. Oh wow, okay. Never mind, maybe he's incredible for this fight. At least as long as his ice holds up. Okay, that's one down. Holy crap, maybe he's amazing. I don't know what he's gonna do in stage 2, though. Also, he can't hit it. I underestimated you, Alfred Burt. However, now we're at phase 2 and we're out of weapon power, so I don't know what the heck he's gonna do. Just die horribly. I think we're gonna have our first game over. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. So you have to duck under this, and then really quick jump onto the platform, because those things are... Oh, wow, the timing on that. Okay, the hitbox is a little misleading. Wow, okay. That's tough. You don't get a whole lot of leeway. Okay, so are we really close to the boss? Is this like right before the boss? I feel like it is. That's good. Don't have to go through that whole level again. Ugh. Like I said about enemies attacking you from awkward angles being a major thing in these kind of games. Ugh. Hey, I did it. I kind of feel like I want Alfred Burt's ice. That seemed incredibly useful. There we go. Nice. I think I'm going to save his ice for the second phase, though. Because the first phase doesn't seem that hard, really. Yeah. Okay, run. Oh man, do not get a lot of time. Ugh. Oh, jeez. Alright, one down. Good. Alright, yeah, I can just stand on this platform and whip his face like crazy. Oh, he's breathing fire? Okay, I didn't know he could breathe fire too. Interesting. Alright, well he's down. Like I said, it's an incredibly cool boss design. It really looks like a horrific hell demon dragon hydra thing. And then, you know, its entire body is literally giant mouths, which is crazy. Let's see how Alfred Burt does. Oh, it would help if I actually used the thing I meant to use. Okay. Oh, wow, okay. Even when Alfred Burt freezes it. You do not get time. Holy crap. Okay, I actually did not time that well. Okay. think I'm getting the pattern down. Okay, yeah, I think I'm getting it down. Ugh. Okay, we got him. I don't know what his deal is with, like, a mouth growing out of his other mouth. It's really weird and freakish looking. Quite horrific. Nice back. Nice back, Miriam. Okay, next up is going to be the Phantom Ship. The Ghost Ship. Sunder the Night. Well, that's going to have to wait till next time, because I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode here. I will join you next time for some more Bloodstained. I keep almost saying Castlevania. Curse of the Moon. I am having a ton of fun playing this. Not a super long game, but that's perfectly okay. Not every LP has to be a 70-episode epic like many of my recent LPs have been. So, see you next time.